Wisdom, the final frontier to true knowledge. Welcome to Wisdom Trek, where our mission is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your captain on our journey to increase wisdom and create a living legacy. Thank you for joining us today as we explore wisdom on our second millennium of podcast. This is day 1152 of our trek, and time for a 3-minute mini trek called Humor Unplugged. Our Thursday podcast will provide you with a clean and short funny story to help you to lighten up and live a rich and satisfying life. Something to cheer you and provide a bit of levity in your life. We are told in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 30, "A cheerful look brings joy to the heart. Good news makes for good health." We are also encouraged in Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. "A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength." Consider this your vitamin supplement of cheer for today. So let's jump right in with today's funny, which is titled, "Silence Screams Loudly." Jim, a member of the local church, who previously had been attending services regularly, stopped going. After a few weeks, Pastor Peters decided to visit him. It was a chilly evening. Pastor Peter found Jim home alone, sitting before a blazing fire. Guessing the reason for the pastor's visit, Jim welcomed him in, led him to a comfortable chair near the fireplace, and waited. Pastor Peter made himself at home, but said nothing. In grave silence, Jim contemplated the dance of the flames around the burning logs. After some minutes, Pastor Peter took the fire tongs, carefully picked out a brightly burning ember, and placed it on one side of the hearth all alone, and then he sat back in his chair, still silent. Jim was a bit puzzled at such a peculiar move, but he watched all this in quiet contemplation. As the one lone ember flame flickered and diminished, there was a momentary glow, and then the fire was no more. Soon that ember was cold and dead. Not a word had been spoken since the initial greeting. Then Pastor Peter glanced at his watch and realized that it was time for him to leave. He stood up slowly, picked up the cold, dead ember, and placed it back in the middle of the fire. Immediately it began to glow once more with the light and warmth of the burning coals around it. As Pastor Peter reached the door to leave, Jim said with a tear running down his cheek, "Thank you so much for your visit, and especially for that fiery sermon. I will be back in church next Sunday." We live in a world today which tries to say too much with too little substance. Consequently, few people listen. Sometimes the best sermons are the ones that are left unspoken. Well, I hope this story gave you something to contemplate and brought a smile to your face today. And if it did, pass that smile on to someone who really needs it. For a Thursday thought, listen to silence. It has much to say. And our verse for today is taken from Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. "And let us not neglect our meeting together, as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his return is drawing near." And just as you enjoy these nuggets of humor, please encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1,151 treks or read the Wisdom Journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day will be downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward. Enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow for Philosophy Friday.